Hello Life Path 8, I hope you're well. My name's Melissa and this is my YouTube channel. On this channel I have these readings, Life Path readings. I also do the Western readings and the Chinese readings. This reading is going to run for 7 to 14 days, so up to 2 weeks, and it's just going to be a general reading. So remember, you know, as it is general, take what resonates and leave that doesn't behind. Because some of the messages won't be for you. Okay, or if this actual reading doesn't resonate at all, you could try one of the other readings. Okay, so I'm going to start with your tarot and then I will pull you a couple of oracle cards. Right, your first card you've got is the Star and Wishes, and the Star card is, I think it's like my favourite card actually, you know, in the tarot deck. I just love it. It's, you know, wishing on a star. It's a very positive star. It brings positive outcomes. It's a very positive energy. And it's a really beautiful energy. This is where you're at now. This is the energy surrounding you. If you're feeling a little bit down or stressed at the moment, that doesn't mean the energy isn't surrounding you. It just means you're not tapping into it at the moment, because this is where you are on the major arcana. So that's the hero's journey. You are in that star energy. It is surrounding you and it's there for you to tap into if you are not already. Okay, now for your thoughts you have the Chariot and movement. So this could mean that you are either coming up with real ideas quite fast, or you know, the energy around you is quite fast moving. It could also indicate sometimes, as it's in the thoughts placement, it could indicate a bit of overthinking, thinking a bit too much about things, be like an encouragement for action. Okay, but we'll see what the rest of the cards say. So you've got the Two of Cups and you've got union in your feelings. So this card is generally a relationship card, or it's some sort of emotional bond. So and as it's in reverse, this might just mean that at the minute your feelings aren't really centered around another person. Maybe because you are in this star energy, which is quite a spiritual card. You could be concentrating solely on yourself at the minute, like really going in and do your own inner work and, you know, working out what it is you want and where you want to go forward, and giving yourself that attention that, you know, that everybody should give themselves. So the Two of Cups, it could be that some of you have come out of a relationship also. As I said, this is a general reading, it might not resonate with you, but for some of you, you might have just ended a relationship with somebody, or you might have just decided that, you know, you've had an emotional attachment to somebody and you don't want that any longer, or they've decided they don't want that attachment any longer, or that bond. Attachment is the wrong word, that bond. Okay. Right, so this is your direction from Spirit, and it is the Hierophant knowledge. So you're just being advised to be whatever it is where your attention is on at the moment, wherever these fast moving thoughts are moving, is to get some more knowledge about that, and even look to somebody else for that knowledge, because the Hierophant is usually somebody who's very wise and people go to them for information, you know, there's somebody trusted. So this could be a person, it could be a book, it could be, you know, a social media outlet, but there's somewhere where you can go to get some more knowledge and help you with whatever these thoughts are and whatever it is you're trying to build. Because generally with the Star as well, it's when somebody's building something, they're going into something new as well. You know, it's wishes. It's when somebody's either concentrating on what they wish, or their wishes are coming true. They're coming into their reality, out of the mind and into the reality they're building. So so look out for knowledge outside of yourself. Now for your inner guidance, you have defense. So this could mean that you're having your defenses up at the moment. This could be due to this here, because of this, how you're feeling. So this, you might be using your defenses as a way to deal with this separation, if you like, this separation of an emotional bond, or this, you know, just feeling like you want to be by yourself at the minute. You don't really want input from anybody else at the minute. You just want to be by yourself and think through things for yourself. And if that is the case, if you're going to look for outside knowledge, it's best to look at a book or something like that, or something on social media you choose yourself, rather than people around you giving you unsolicited advice. Because I do feel like at the minute you just feel your defences are up a bit, but again, it could be because of this here. This could be some sort of heartbreak, and that could be why your defences are up at the moment. Okay, now your last card, you've got charity and generosity. Now this is a bonus card in this deck, and again, I'm going to read it from the book, well, a little bit of it, not the full thing, because I can't remember exactly what it is, and I know I should do by now, I apologise, but yeah, because it's number 22, and the major arcana stops at 21 with the world, so this is a bonus card. So it is giving, kindness, compassion, independence. What you give, you will receive. So charity is a card of compassion and self-care. Like a cat, we know it for its independence. This card encourages you to rely on yourself rather than others for the love and the nurturing you seek. So yeah, it could be this. If you are in some sort of heartache, if some sort of emotional bond you've had with somebody is in trouble, or it's ended, to go within and rely on yourself. And as I said before, even though you are being encouraged to get some knowledge, that you are very much so inside, you're more in the defensive, and so it is best to get that from something else, like trust your instincts to guide you to a book, or guide you to the right YouTube video or something along them lines. Okay, I'll finish reading this. Gifts and thoughtful gestures from others are equally likely. Your intuition may be heightened, and your desire to paint or write might be strengthened too. Days spent alone will recharge your energy. This card also signifies the need to spend time with animals. So yes, if you don't have any animals and you like animals, maybe there's somebody's animal you can spend some time around. But yeah, so tap into that creativity. Now the star is also a creativity card. So for some of you, it might be, this might be what this is, where you've got the chariot, your thoughts are moving towards doing some sort of creative endeavour. And if this has caused you some hurt, generally that can bring out the creativity, your creative side as well. So that might be what has pushed you as well to feel like, ponder and feel more, think more deeply, is what I'm looking to say. So I'll get your Moonology card now, and we'll see Life Path 8, what these have to say. Be bold and make the first move. So that's your first card from the Moonologies. So maybe this is talking about this here, your thoughts, putting your thoughts into action, going into this chariot energy that you're going to be coming into in the next couple of weeks, and starting to put them thoughts into action. Okay, now if this is to do with this, you've had a falling out with somebody, or you've split up with somebody, if you're ready, when you're ready, be bold and make the first move. But in order to do that, you will definitely have to drop these defences that you're going to be having up in the next couple of weeks. You're possibly already in the defensive mode, but yeah, so. And then I'll leave that there. We'll get one more card for you, Life Path 8, and from the angels and the ancestors. These are such beautiful cards. Traveller, move in a new direction. So yeah, there is a lot of movement, but I feel this is more about moving in the new direction within yourself, in the way you're thinking and the way you're feeling, and to bring about that inspired action. Okay, the star as well, that's another thing I think when I look at the star is inspired action. So yeah, so move in new directions, be bold and make the first move. Maybe that also could mean, if you do have to have a conversation with somebody and it's going to be a difficult conversation, is try to approach things differently than you usually do. Try and look at a new way of approaching that conversation. And as I say, definitely drop them guards, because it's easier for people to relate when your guards are down, and you can come more from your heart centre than from guards. So yes, so that was your reading, Life Path 8. I hope you found some value in it, and whatever this situation is, I hope that you work your way through it. And yeah, watch another video at some time. I'll see you there. Bye for now.